The Ghanaian government has declined a planned state visit by South African President Cyril Ramaphosa, citing concerns over the killing of a Ghanaian national and reported xenophobic attacks targeting Ghanaians in South Africa.
A diplomatic setback has shaken relations between two of Africa's biggest economies. Ghana has postponed a planned high-level meeting with South Africa's President Cyril Ramaphosa amidst growing anger over attacks on foreign nations in South Africa. But why did Accra decide now? And what does this mean for relations between the two countries? The planned meeting was expected to bring together Ghanaian President John Dramani and South African President Cyril Ramaphosa as part of the Ghanaian-South African Binational Commission, a forum designed to strengthen trade, invest and diplomatic cooperations between the two countries. However, Ghana announced that the meeting would be postponed, saying recent anti-migrant violence in South Africa would overshadow the visit. Ghanaian officials stressed that while the relationship between the two nations remains strong, it will be more appropriate to hold the meeting after the tension has eased. The decision following months of anti-immigrant protests in parts of South Africa, where some demonstrations turned violent, hundreds of Ghanaian nations returned home after growing fear for their safety, while Ghana also raised concern over reports that one of its citizens has been killed during the unrest. South African authorities have disputed aspects of that incident, saying the report killing was linked to a different criminal case rather than xenophobic violence. Although many social media posts claim that the President Ramaphosa state visit has been rejected, officials of both countries have clarified that this is not a permanent cancellation. Instead, Ghana has deferred the meeting until conditions improve, and both governments say they remain committed to maintaining strong diplomatic ties and finding a new date through normal diplomatic channels. For Ghana, the message is clear: protecting the safety of its citizens abroad is a priority. For South Africa, the postponement adds pressure to addressing recurring concerns about attacks on foreigners and reassuring its African partners. The postponement of this high-profile meeting shows how domestic security issues can quickly affect international diplomacy. While Ghana and South Africa continue to describe each other as important partners, the recent tension demonstrated that lasting cooperations also depend on ensuring the safety and the dignity of citizens across the continent. The two governments have indicated that dialogue will continue, but for now, the planned presidential meeting will have to wait until the current situation improves. What do you think? Did Ghana make the right decision to postpone the meeting, or should diplomacy have continued despite the tension? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. If you enjoy this report, don't forget to like, subscribe to this channel, and turn on notifications for more updates on African biggest political and geopolitical stories.